I've had a lot of time to think about this. And I know how you feel. How you think you feel. It's not easy for me. I feel like every day, all of this nonsense I got us involved in, I feel like I've gone too far. Have I? Am I really still heartless? 'Cause it sure as hell doesn't feel like it. I feel like my heart's ripping out of my chest half the time. And I just want to know what you feel. Do you want me to be something? Am I just a joke? I don't know sometimes. It's not that I doubt you, no. It's that I doubt myself in light of everything that's happened. I just want to know what you think of me. I know my old man has a twisted vision of what I should be. I've known from the start I've been his pawn. And now, when the apathy sets in, and I don't know what to do anymore, I have no one else to turn to, even though you've been my captive for so long. How do you even know how you feel? Did I make you feel it? Or are you feeling it naturally? I don't know. Hey, did I make you into my puppet? Or are you still moving without strings? Part of me doesn't understand why I injected you with that. Why I took you against your will, even if you were the special someone in my eyes. It wasn't the right thing to do. I have a lot on my mind. It's hard to even think straight when I think of this whole villainy thing. I can't help but think it's beyond what I want anymore. I'm just an empty heart, trying to find something to fill the gaps. And here I am, staring down the one person I've ever loved since I lost my family. How do I make you love me? What's it gonna take to get me to the level I need to be? Where do I need to grind? What do I need to get? What super special, rare, mega rare drop is gonna make you understand? Don't think I don't know. I know you care, it's just... I also know what it means. What it all means. I've done wrong. My whole actions have been selfish. It's all I've been raised to do. No, I can't blame it on my upbringing. My sins are my own. I'm just here hoping that somehow I can make good on them. That you can see more than just my sad, lonely self and see that I've got redeeming features too. I may be a level 150, and maybe you're a level 5, but at the same time I feel like I'm on my knees. Because no matter how inconsequential you are to the whole equation, I can't see you as anything more than perfect. But I'm scared of what I did to you, what I've made you into. Did I make you a monster? Did I forget what it's like to feel like a monster? I think I did. I think I've lost myself in this whole madness we call love. I want to save you. For once in my miserable life, I want to be that hero. I know I've beat this idea to death. I've disintegrated it more than my enemies. But I want to save. For once in my miserable life. I want to save someone who's special to me. I don't want to kill someone who I care about with all my heart. Don't make me choose. Don't push me into a situation like this. It's so impossible. This feeling. How am I supposed to save you? If I don't even know how to save myself, if I dug this grave for the both of us, then I don't want anyone to end up in it. It's so frustrating. I just want to scratch so badly. It takes everything I am to stop what you told me to, and I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. You have no idea how much the urge is there. The urge to go back to what I'm so used to. And yet I don't want it anymore. Everything got flipped upside down, my whole world. I thought it was simple. My goals, my dreams, everything. But nothing about it is. I guess it's true what they say. You can never prepare for some things. Life always finds a way. Getting under your skin. Making you do something. Something low when you mean to be high. Damn it. Hold on. Just give me a second, okay? I'll snap out of it. I promise. I know. I have to get it in my head. I'm not a monster and you aren't either. Even if I might have came awfully close to being one. Something about falling in love with you. It made things scary that I never thought they would be. 'Cause I had to worry about what if something happened to you and all that kind of stuff. I don't even like to imagine it. I'm not that kind of person. Look, I know there's a lot we have to discuss, but I need to know how you really feel. In all this, are you sure? It seems like you're still caught in between things. I'm not saying you don't care about me, but care about yourself a little more. I get it. You're worried about me. But that pain you're in, it's my fault. Stop giving me so much. It's not fair. You're not supposed to get away with these kinds of things, you know. But here you are, smiling at me. Of course I love your smile. But how could you expect me not to feel guilt? It's me who made things this difficult. I didn't even think of a way to cure it. I've been working on it lately, tirelessly. Even with my injuries, I've come to understand it. I can't let myself get complacent. Nothing. No. It's nothing. I said it's nothing. It's my own mistakes. My own scars of stress and otherwise. Look, I'm doing my best. My best not to be snappy or anything like that. But understand, I've still got a lot on my plate that I don't understand how to really face it. You know, when I first met you, I thought it'd be simple. I thought the world was my playground and you were just another pawn that I could play with, but no. You're nothing like that. You're nothing like the rest of them. And I'm glad, but at the same time, I'm worried you're becoming too much like I am. It's not all bad, but I'm messed up still. I'm not exactly a monster, but in some cases I could be. And that's what scares me. Aren't you at all concerned that I've made you into something you never intended to be? I forced you into this situation. I was creepy, I stalked you, I kidnapped you for crying out loud. I was a PKer and you were the victim. How can you give me such a sweet smile still? I can't understand it. It makes my brain fizzle out like it's not a brain at all. And I don't know how to face it. How am I supposed to know what to do with you? You're impossible. You're an idiot, you know that. Someone who refuses to go by the grain of things. How dare you? How dare you make me laugh after all of this? Am I some kind of joke? Maybe I am. Maybe that's the truth of it all. I'm just a joke trying to understand what I really stand for in this world. Sure, I've softened up, but I don't know, it just feels like something's still wrong. I'm not used to things going my way, so pardon me for being skeptical to a bitter end. I just can't see how you can find me any kind of positive. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm damaged goods. You gotta know when to quit. You know you could do totally better than me. Why do you stick to me like glue? How am I even supposed to take it? I get it already. You must have all your points in charisma, because somehow you're breaking through even the hardest speech check I've ever known. How dare you be so damn cute that I lose all hope of resistance. To think a lowly level 1, level 5, or whatever you are, you'd break me down and make me feel so conflicted. I feel like I'm caught between you and my old man. He wants me to be an unfeeling monster, but he always kind of cared too. He saw potential in me, praised me for what I did instead of damned me. Part of me thought that I could be even more than a hero that way. But in reality, there was someone like you. I don't know why I did it. Okay, maybe I know a little bit. But I don't know how things ended up like this. I thought you'd hate me. I thought I could make you a toy. I never thought you'd be this special to me. I can't even begin to tell you how much all this has meant to me. I thought maybe today we could make something special happen and I could stop being so emo about it. Well, it's not like it's just gonna go away, it's just, how can I feel good about me being good enough? I don't know what it feels like. I honestly never felt that way. But with you, I kind of do. And it's scary. I think I'm afraid of the success of it. About what if you trust me, and I really let you down? I know. I'm worrying about baby problems when I'm at such a high level. It's like mulling over killing a slime, and yet I can't find a way of doing it without making my heart feel all kinds of messed up. No, don't get me wrong. I love times we get to hold each other, just like this, minus a few fingers, of course. anytime I get to get you real close and show you how much I love you, I've come to love that. Even though I got my messed up tendencies still, they were only walls I built up. Reasons to make you distance yourself. In truth, I wasn't afraid of being alone. I was more afraid of being so close, so I built these walls. And yet every time you disintegrate them faster than my quirk can. That's not playing fair. I spent all the time level grinding, and here you are, breaking boundaries like a hacker. It's like you hacked into my base, and I don't even know where to begin. You've done way more damage than I can heal, and I guess in a way you've beat me. You really showed me what's what. Finessed your way into my heart. Didn't let me keep those walls up. Now I'm all out there. At your mercy. So what happens now? Now that you've defeated me so handedly, now that you've PK'd me into the ground, what are you gonna do? Loot me and leave me? A date? You don't mean you want an actual normal date? Well, I suppose we could arrange something like that. Including the Nomus? Well, of course they can come along, I guess. As long as it's not out in public. That's fine too. I guess they are kind of like pets. I feel kind of bad for the poor fellows sometimes. Though I think I treat them at least somewhat decent. Here's hoping that they appreciate it. I think they do. Otherwise, why would they stick around? Oh, right. They don't have a choice. I forgot it was like that, but who can blame me? Yeah, I guess I have to take you on a date. You spared my life, after all. You didn't PK me completely, and so I guess I'll have to make today count. But I really want to know why. Why is it you always say that? That you want to save me? What do you mean by that? Hey, don't try and hide it. I can see behind your words. There's something you're not saying. What do you mean by save me? I see. So you can't say, can you? I'll try and understand, but I'll trust you. As best as I can, I will. So now on to the fun stuff, since I'm kind of sick of spilling my guts here. Don't get me wrong, I like defeat as much as the next gamer, but it's not really my comfort zone, and I'm not used to it. So I've got a lot to learn about, how to handle things when they get to this point, so forgive me, it's a bit of a learning curve. It's definitely amazing. I feel like you've got some hacks, though. You're better at so many things than you just started. Perhaps my serum. It really did increase your capacities. I just wish it didn't cause you pain. There's a cure for the pain? You discovered it on your own? What is it? Show it to me. I'll make sure it's... What kind of... That? The cure? Now, I don't know what kind of cruel joke you're getting at, but... it makes it worth it. Damn. How can you be such a simpleton, but be so damn smooth? I just don't get it. I'm not complaining, but... I'm low-key complaining. Whatever, shut up and follow me. I can't let you win at everything. I mean, I am the master of evil and the mastermind of the League of Villains, except for Papa, so there has to be something. Like, I can't let you upstage me. What would the competition think? What's more, I can't believe you... You really don't learn, do you? What if you accidentally did that, and I bit your tongue? What then? How do you know I wouldn't? That's a bold assumption. Well, maybe you're the dummy. Well, why do you win so easy? Now, come on. Well, I've still got patience. Get your ass moving. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. Who is the judge? I never met the guy. Now, come on. I know I don't really look date-worthy, but maybe if I don't know. If I disintegrate other people's clothing, then I'll be the only one who's decently dressed and I'll look twice as cool. Not allowed? Damn. Guess we'll just have to settle. And I'll have to leave this here. Hope you're not too disappointed in my looks without this giant hand in the way. You know, sometimes I wonder why it is I keep them. Then I remember it makes it feel like some kind of embrace. But also a reminder. Part of me thinks I never got over it. The other part just thinks I do it as some sort of self-righteous goal. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah, my hair's all tangled. Ow! The brush! Careful! Yikes. You've got a harsh hand when it comes to that. Would it kill you to be a little more tender? I'm tender-headed in the first place. All right. Actually, never mind. Don't stop. Legitly, this feels awesome. You just need to be a little gentler. I get you got super strength and all that, but still. You got super everything as far as I'm concerned. That's saying something. I don't usually dish out compliments, you know. I usually hate everyone. I made a promise to myself to hate the world, to burn it to dust. Well, not so much burn it as disintegrate it, but to watch it disintegrate. To end it all. In some self-righteous bullshit. But we all know how that ended. It ended when I saw you. I just couldn't look away. And I still can't. Yeah. My skin's a mess. And yet you still kiss me. Despite it. You've got guts, I'll give you that. Or maybe it's just that you're, into crusties and stuff. Look, I'm gonna leave it at that, but I think I've got my own appeal. I think I'm pretty hot in some ways. I mean, come on, I look at least decent most of the time. As for, once you brush my hair, I look 10 times better. Now I just need to do something about my skin condition. Yeah, that's not really happening. Maybe I'll find something that suits it. Truth be told, I never really cured it because I wanted to look scary. I thought I deserved to. I thought it suited me. Now here I am, wanting to pretty myself up. All because of you. You ever get tired of turning my life upside down? Well, good, because I don't want you to get tired of it. Yeah, maybe it's a headache sometimes, but where would I be if you weren't here? I'd still be feeling empty. Each stupid little goal, emptier than the last. And at the end, what will I be left at? A king of nothing. A king of ashes. And no matter how I look at it, it wouldn't really appease to anything. I'd just be there, wishing I could go back in time and do it all over again. But no. It's a short-lived thing. Destruction. Hatred. I kept trying to fuel it, but I don't have that fuel anymore. You stole it from me. I hope you're prepared to replace all my hatred with how much love I have for you. Not so fast. You thought you could pull a fast one on me, but I'm too good. I just knew you were gonna try and kiss me. Not this time. After all, I've got a counterattack. Prepare yourself. What? What did you just do? That's not possible. Don't you kiss me when I'm arguing with... How dare you? Damn it. You know what? I give up. Not bad. Yeah, you're frustrating. Sometimes a tad bit over the top, but I don't know how you're doing this. You make me look like I'm a fool. Maybe I am for you. And if I am, is it a bad thing? Does it make me worthless? I don't know. And part of me just doesn't care. So I guess we say screw it and go on our date. Wait a second. When did I get in a suit? Have you been undressing me? I'm not some kind of dress-up doll. Come on. Oh, dang it. Well, you've got me there. I wasn't paying attention, so... You know what? We'll just leave it at that. Maybe it was that conveniently dressed Nomu over there that's wearing the maid uniform. Why do you do this to the Nomus, by the way? Is it just your thing? You like to dress them up as butlers and maids. I kind of get the allure, but they're Nomus. They don't really... I mean, I guess. You know what? I'm not going to question it. You've done just fine so far, and you practically managed this place better than me. I mean, think of all the experiments you did last week. I could have only done them in, I don't know, 5 days. Yeah, that's still 2 days difference, but when you consider our clear and distinct level difference, you're catching up way too quick. I mean, and for someone who I thought was my player too, how did you end up, competing for player 1? That's not even how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be my sidekick, but you're my, I don't even know what to call you. That's how frustrating it is. And it's all your fault, got it? You better take responsibility and... No. Not like that. That's not what I meant. Hugs. Super strength. Trying to kill me before the date? I didn't know you were working with the heroes. I'm kidding. But geez, could it kill you to hug a little nicer? No, I'm not saying it wasn't a nice hug. I'm saying you were a little rough there. I'm pretty delicate, you know. I may be fast and strong, but I'm not that fast and strong. Okay, I can handle it, and I'm tough. But, well, I'll give you one back. Fine. I'm already dressed up like this. The best I got, so... You better appreciate all this. You do? Oh. Yeah. Gotcha. Understood. Now, shall we? Where do we even go out here? I don't even know what way is right. Unless you mean between left and right. Well, I guess there's only one place nearby. I don't know, that Italian place or bumper cars. I like bumper cars. There's also the arcade. I could kick your butt at games for an hour. I mean, that sounds fun, right? Well, you might win every now and then, but still. I totally wouldn't be letting you win. Got it? Remember, I'm not letting you win. It just is me spontaneously falling asleep at the game. It doesn't happen much, so, pretend I didn't say anything. Then we'll have some fun, right? As a consolation prize for me beating your butt at video games, I'll be sure to get you some prizes from the tickets that we inevitably win. That I inevitably win. Well, yeah, then bumper cars is... Yeah, I think I see what you mean. It's all at the same place, so... I guess we're having footlong hot dogs. I really like them, so... Hope you do too. There's other stuff, like... junk food, sweets, all kinds of things. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Otherwise, what's the point of going on a date, right? Here's hoping you like the prizes, and that I don't completely mess this whole thing up. But of course I wouldn't. I'm not the type to. And, well, as long as you have fun, I don't care if I make a fool of myself. Why would I? If anyone pisses me off enough, I can just disintegrate them anyways. Not a villain, not a monster, just self-conscious. Baka. Aw, don't give that face. Your disappointment's just gonna make me stronger. It'll power me up, 'cause that's what I thrive on. Or is it secret admiration? You always wanted to hear me say that, didn't you? Now come along. Willingly. Okay. The Nomos are in disguise. And we're almost at the arcade / hot dog land. I don't know why they named it Hot Dog Land either, but we'll make the best of it because it's Hot Dog Land. What's not to enjoy? Come on. After you, and... ta-da! The magical, mystical wonder that is Hot Dog Land at its finest. Not as fine as me, but that's fine too, because nothing could be that cool, right? I'll take your silence as a silent agreement. You know, super supportive and all that awesomeness. No, just shush and accept the fact that I'm taking you to someplace nice as a date. It's called Hot Dog Land, but if you don't like hot dogs, they probably got something you do like, I hope. I'm sorry. We could always order takeout if it's not good enough. takeout to another restaurant, they'd be so pissed. Oh, I'm doing it just because that's how much I love you. I love you enough to piss off other chains by ordering their food right in front of them, because it's like a smack in the face telling them that their food is actually garbage and the one you're ordering is worthwhile. I'm doing it totally for you and not for my own enjoyment and amusement or sadistic glory. Right? Yeah, you knew that. No, where was I? Right, we'd like a delivery over here. Come on, Pizza Shack. Yeah, I know you're called Pizza Shack, but we need some hot dogs stat. Yeah, we're at Hot Dog Land. And yep. Oh, it's just like old times. Yeah, get over here. Yep, bye. Yeah, I've done this once before. And it's nostalgia. It's totally worth it, I promise. Now, we've got to figure out where to go first. Last one to bump your cars is a rotten, Hot Dog Land hot dog. I'm totally not roasting them. They roast themselves by existing. Now, be honest. You love this place because I took you here. We could have gone to, I don't know, the actual food court at Hot Dog Land hot dogs. Well, still, the fact that you came here with me, and that it's a date we can share, I'm a little happy. I didn't expect things to go my way, and, well, like that incident with the Nomus earlier. Look, I'm just happy to spend a spare moment with you. Not that I think I deserve it, necessarily. Look, I know I've been reckless. But there's so much that I'm conflicted on. Am I a hero? Am I a villain? Am I something in between? And I just can't answer. I still have to get to the bottom of how I feel before I can know how I feel about you. Or what's the right choice of actions, if you're my player 1 or you're my player 2. I'm personally siding with the second one. Just saying, 'cause I'm player 1. You can't steal away my player 1, can you? Now let's be a little honest here. What is it that you find redeeming about me? I've told you before I'm damaged goods. I've done so much wrong. I know. I get that. I get that you forgive me, but I don't understand why. Did I really do something worth that? That you'd forgive me for all those horrible things? You could have been killed. I could have made the biggest mistake of my life. That's saying something, considering I'm the guy who disintegrated my entire family. So I'm not used to being exactly forgiven. And with you, you've done more than that. What's with you? Why am I good enough to you? I just don't get it. No, I'm not complaining, just... It's difficult. It's hard to even understand, let alone believe sometimes. Not that I don't believe your words, I know they're true, but it's surreal. Almost like impossible to understand from my perspective. It's like if you tried to tell me to believe that the world was upside down. I'm not sure how to think. It's difficult. I'll find some way. I accept it, it's just... I care a lot about you and I don't want to mess it up. That's why this date and everything, and I'm trying to level up my social skills. I know it's not that easy. A lot of times it requires time and effort, and I could be impatient and stuff like that. But I'm still gonna try, okay? As long as you'll let me. Yeah, something like that. You already know what I'm capable of, it's just... I don't think you realize how hard it is for me to be normal. That's the hardest part, and I don't know how you're able to do it, let alone, and I get nervous. I just doubt myself. I shouldn't be giving you this sob story. I'm sick of it. Not sick of you, nothing like that. Let's just say after hitting max level, I still got a lot to learn. I'm not sure how to remove this debuff that I'd like to call... I don't know what to call it. But I'm trying to get rid of this debuff, and maybe you can help me. All this time, I've been trying to be something that I never really had that much passion for, and now that I see what I've done, it's kind of hard to swallow, you know? You really love me. Are you sure? You're not just messing with me, right? I trust you. Of course I trust you. Why wouldn't I? You've never let me down so far, and you had so many chances to. Now I just gotta believe in you, don't I? I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything you've done. I hope you can see me beyond my scars. Yeah. Maybe next time. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like to go home with you and cuddle. I know. I can be needy sometimes, but it's only because, well, without you I'd just be lost, empty. I wouldn't know what to do. And now you gotta take responsibility for all that. It's because I'm still learning. Learning everything I want to do. What I actually want to do instead of what everyone else wants me to do. I've got to stop living to reach expectations, to be this image of perfection and be something that I'm actually. I need to be what I am, instead of faking it with fancy trinkets and making myself out to be more intimidating than I am. I want these hands to do more than just destroy. Isn't it kind of ironic? The only one who could ever get in my way was myself and you. I guess you really must be special. Then again, I was my own worst enemy, my own rival. Everything I hated and everything I loved got all mixed up into one big jumbled mess. You want to go home? Are you sure you even call it that? Is it okay to call it that? I understand if you don't feel that way. I've let you down a bunch, and I'm not entirely sure why you stick around. I can't seem to let go. And I won't, as long as you hold on. I don't mean to shake my hand or anything. Oh, God knows how I'd feel if you did that. But no. I want for once in my miserable life to stop feeling bad for myself, to stop hating the world as I do, and just let it go. Why? I don't even know. I think about it and I just get more questions. So why even bother trying to explain it? All I care about is you, so shut up and hold my hand. Minus one finger, of course. Okay, hold my finger. See? Now it works just fine. No disintegration, no death. And it looks a whole lot cuter. Look at that. My finger's practically almost as big as your hand anyways. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Quite the exaggeration. But my hands are still bigger. Just saying. What, gonna compete with me that way too? you're on. No. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want you just to be my player too. I want you to be mine. And I want to be yours. Do you have any idea what that means? It means the whole shebang. I want to take on those endgame dungeons together as a dynamic duo, not just as a solo player. Let's combine our forces and make this game we call life into our little game. How about that? Anyone who gets in our way might just get the 5-finger discount on life. But I'm sick of that, honestly. I ask people to do things that are unreasonable every day. I make things happen that are even more unreasonable. And I end up with this terrible feeling. Not guilt, but like I'm wasting my life away. Back home already. You know, the fact that you're willingly coming back, it's... You know, you could run away. I wouldn't even chase after. I'd want to, but... I figured out. I can't force things in my life to be all what I want them to be. It takes a lot of their meaning away, and then there's not much purpose in it. Instead, I have to make them understand. I have to make you understand. Without forcing it upon you. Because I kind of regret that. Everyone thinks I'm this heartless monster, and I just don't feel that way. I feel really sad that I made you hurt, but it was to make you understand me, how my life is, and it was a cruel method. Look, I'm sorry for it. Now we're even, so I've got to get revenge for you making me feel like this. I don't know. I didn't think of how I'd take revenge. I guess that's some way, but... what the hell? What? Got a problem with me? My methods? No, of course not. After everything, you just want me to cuddle you like this. I know, because I know you. Now, just accept my cuddles already. You know I'm worth it. You know what I do. Everything. I'm an unraveled book. You've dissected every page, and you know most everything there is to know about me. And I love that, but I also kind of find it frustrating. So you're gonna make this all worth my while. You're mine for life, and I'm yours. On second thought, I'll make sure to add in that all power level you, and make sure you get top of this world. Except for me, of course. You're my player 2. I can't go giving you player 1. That would be unorthodox, unheard of, because I've been player 1 ever since I was born. And it's your job to be my player 2. Now, before things get too complicated, why don't we just make it simple? You're going to be mine, I'm going to be yours, and I'll teach you everything I know. Not that you should struggle with it. You're about as good as me right now. You didn't hear that from me, though. Now, come on. Let's catch up on those cuddles. I know how you feel. Because I can see it in your eyes. All the things I know about you are practically from that. I don't know when, but I got a really good habit of paying attention to people's eyes. And yours are the most wonderful, beautiful ones I've ever seen. That's why I stare into them so often. It's your fault, so you can't be angry at me, okay? Good. You understand. And besides, even if you didn't, I'm the master and you're my servant, so... Okay, not my servant, my player 2. So you're my second in command. We'll rule the world, one, cuddle at a time. How about that? I love you. You heard nothing. Shut up. I didn't say anything except for that I love love you. It's not easy to say. Maybe easy for you, but not easy for me. No, just shut up. I know you're not saying anything, but shut up with those eyes. You're judging me. Now I gotta give you a kiss. And more cuddles. Now you can't look at me. If I hug you from behind, you're vulnerable. And now you're at my mercy. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I'm player 1 and you're player 2. Ha! I win! I win! What you gonna do about it, silly? Yeah, didn't think so. Shigaraki's the winner! Tomura's the greatest! Okay. You're the greatest too. And I love you. So shut up about being jealous, 'cause I won't let you be. I'll spoil you. Till the day I die, which is never, because I'm gonna be immortal.